Am I the asshole for refusing to give up my window seat on a 10-hour flight to a mother with a toddler? I'm 28F, currently dealing with a bit of backlash from a situation that happened a few days ago, and I'm genuinely torn. I was flying home from a long trip in Europe, and it was a 10-hour overnight flight. I had booked my ticket months in advance and paid extra to secure a window seat because I have mild anxiety when flying, and being able to lean against the window helps me relax and sleep. I'm not a great flyer in general, and long-haul flights are especially rough for me. When I boarded, a woman, late 30s, was already sitting in my seat with her toddler, maybe 2 to 3 years old, sitting on her lap. She looked up and immediately said, "Oh, are you 23A? Sorry, I was hoping we could switch. I'm in 23C, just the aisle over there. It'll be easier for me to get up with him." I looked over at 23C, which was an aisle seat, and politely said, "Actually, I really prefer the window. Sorry, I booked this specifically." I even smiled and tried to be kind about it. She frowned and said, "I figured you'd understand. It's just really hard with a toddler, especially if he falls asleep. Getting up constantly is a pain." I sympathized, truly. I don't hate kids or anything. But again, I had my reasons for needing the window seat, and I reiterated that I was sorry, but preferred to keep the seat I booked. She sighed loudly and moved, but gave me a side eye the entire time. Here's where things got more awkward. Her child was fussy throughout the flight, especially during takeoff and landing. He cried a lot. I felt bad for both of them, but I also noticed a few people around us giving me judgmental looks. One older man even muttered something like, "She could have just helped out." I tried to ignore it and sleep, which I barely could, even with the window. When we landed, I overheard her talking to the flight attendant as we were landing, saying something about people having no empathy these days, clearly referencing me. Now, I'm wondering, was I really that selfish? Should I have just taken the aisle seat to help a struggling mom, even though I had my own needs? Some friends say I was right to keep the seat I paid for. Others say I should have just been kind and accommodating. So am I the asshole?